If you've ever been too scared to step into a weight room, I get it. I've been there. And now in my 30s, I can honestly say I love my body. I feel stronger and more confident than I ever have. Here are the 5 mistakes I made that I wish I could tell my younger self about to get the results that I wanted faster. Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor of 8 years, and this is my first video. Okay, let's get into it. Mistake number 1, I tried to shrink myself. So a little bit of backstory, when I was 18, I moved across the world all alone to go to acting school. I grew up in a very conservative religious household. I went from that to living in a country where the drinking age was 18, and I rebelled. By partying, by drinking sugary cocktails 4 to 5 nights a week. I basically just lived off of pasta and cheap rosé. I didn't just gain the freshman 15, I gained the freshman 40. And it wasn't until I saw a photo from a party that I'd gone to that I didn't even recognize myself anymore. And instead of learning how to care for my body, I just tried to shrink it. I would binge and I would purge and I would restrict. At the time, I didn't know what TDEE meant or BMR meant. I just thought the goal was be small. Then I would get hungry and I would go back to my old habits. Then I would give up for the day because it was already ruined. That mindset didn't just hurt my body, it also wrecked my self-esteem. Yeah, I know. To lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. That's the science. We've all heard it before. But if it were that easy, everybody would do it. Caloric deficits need to be implemented in a way that supports your body, doesn't punish it. And before you start slashing your calories, realize that you are allowed to take up space on the gym floor, in the room, and in life. Mistake number 2. I forced myself to do workouts that I hated. Back then, I thought cardio was the only thing that you could do in the gym. I would just go to the gym and run on the treadmill, and it was boring. I still think it's boring. I still hate running on the treadmill. And worst of all, I was not seeing any results. Eventually, a couple of girls in my program invited me to go to a Zumba class. Shout out Zumba. It was my first fitness job. Zumba was like all the rage. This was like the peak of Zumba days. It was the first time that I moved my body without guilt because I loved to dance. I wasn't trying to earn my food. I wasn't punishing myself. I was just having fun. And that one moment planted a seed. What if working out didn't have to be miserable? And that's when the weight started to come off because I was actually sticking to a program. And I was sticking to a program because I enjoyed it. The biggest piece of advice I have for anyone starting their fitness journey is that the best workout you can possibly do is the one that you enjoy, because that is the one that you will stick to. That's why even though I have all kinds of different issues with all of these popular franchise group fitness modalities, they do have one major benefit. It is a powerful tool to create a space for people to do a workout that they enjoy surrounded by people that they like. You can enjoy fitness. Mistake number 3, I was scared of getting bulky. Yes, I too used to believe that I would somehow accidentally become a bodybuilder overnight. I was terrified of getting bulky. I have always had naturally muscular arms, and I hated when people pointed them out. People would compliment my arms, and I would say, oh my God, no, I hate them. They're so masculine. Don't look. I moved from doing cardio dance to teaching cardio dance. And I started working in a gym. And the owners there were really great. They really encouraged me to pursue lifting and personal training. And they saw something in me that I did not see in myself. And they taught me how to lift. And that is when I realized I love this. Lifting did not make me bulky, and it won't make you bulky. You have to work like really, really hard to get bulky. Okay, well, what did lifting do? Well, it made me feel confident. It made me strong, and I finally saw myself as capable. And the arms that I used to hide, they have become one of my favorite features. Being strong is a good thing. Mistake number 4. I thought being hot was the only goal. Even once I started lifting and all through my 20s, my entire goal was looking good. Be attractive, be desirable, be sexy, whatever. Lifting weights did not just transform my body, it completely reshaped who I was. In a way, lifting kind of became therapy. It gave me something to build instead of just something to burn off. That 1 or 2 hours a day that I would spend in the gym suddenly became my me time. It's still my me time. Don't get me wrong, aesthetics are still a goal. But now when I look in the mirror, I don't see someone who is perfect. I see someone who is powerful. And finally, mistake number 5. I was ignoring all self-care outside of the gym. Healing my relationship with my body wasn't just about working out. It was hydration. It was better sleep. I had to stop letting chaos run my days and start building habits that supported the woman who I was becoming, who I'm still becoming. What I started to do was respect my body enough to take care of it outside of the gym too. So now I never skip my nighttime routine. I hydrate and I get 8 hours of sleep as much as I can. And as it turns out, when you are hydrated and fueled and you get 8 hours of sleep, your workouts are a lot better. Holy with commitment and consistency. So, all of that to say, if you are in your healing era and if you're tired of fighting your body and if you want to be strong, not just to look good, but to feel good, you're in the right place. This channel is for you. I am here to share workouts. I'm going to share wellness habits, and I'm going to share stories that support your transformation from the inside to the outside. So hit subscribe if you're ready to stop shrinking yourself and start building yourself. We're just getting started.